Hello, we are HC Consulting, and we are here to present you our proposal to improve financial inclusion in Mexico. We believe that if we have an expenses, we should have BeeSavings. But first, Manuel is going to give us a little background on financial inclusion in Mexico.
Well, according to the World Bank in 2018, 65% of Mexican adults didn't have a bank account, and only 10% of them saved through a financial institution. Also, 83% of Mexican adults didn't have access to any electronic payment systems. On the following slide, we will be able to see that according to the NIF 2021, considering people between 18 and 70 years old, we obtained that 32% didn't own any kind of financial product. 49% didn't separate money to settle payments or debts from daily expenses. 29% have never used a financial channel to execute a payment, and almost 42% were highly affected by the pandemic, forcing them to reduce expenses, ask for loans, and withdraw their savings. Finally, we can see that Mexico was ranked among the 7 countries with almost half of the population unbanked at the Global Findex 2021.
Our target market are Mexican students from 15 to 25 years old, like Sofia, who are technological and are interested in knowing more about savings, how to manage their money, and what options they have to generate returns with them.
We performed several interviews, and these were some of our insights. We realized that our target has no idea how much they should be saving, and they have a really hard time sticking to a budget. They usually use Excel to make this budget, and they know and sometimes use of some investment instruments such as CETES.
Okay, so empathizing with our user and putting ourselves in their shoes, we found out she feels overwhelmed when it comes to money and personal finances. She doesn't know how much of her income she should save and where to invest it. She sees in her environment that many old people rely on their children to survive. Many old people, like Cerillitos, have to continue working because they didn't plan their retirement, and all her friends don't save more than 6% of their income. She hears that her generation won't have a government pension and she has to save money for her retirement. She says and does that she wants to build a good credit history and she wants to have money to travel. Her pains are she fears reaching her retirement age without money. She feels anxiety when it comes to managing her money, and she doesn't know how to accomplish a savings goal. On the other side, her gains are she wants to start saving and investing her money. She wants to have money for her whims and also to budget her money properly and stick to that budget. Because of this, our proposal is an app to improve financial inclusion.
We seek to achieve greater financial inclusion through education at the distance of a click. This is where BeeSavings born. About this app, BeeSavings will give you the advice and the followment of your income and expenses. You can use BeeSavings and our calculators of savings and investments. You can create a profile and set your goals and use the dynamic savings features to increase your cash reserves. You can download this app in App Store or Google Play. This is the first image that we can have when we click on the app. That is the login part, where you can or enter with your password or with your fingerprint. This is the homepage and is the immediate image once that the login is done. And we can see here all the links of the tools that we offer, like the courses and financial education, the financial simulators and calculators, the direct debit savings, the financial goals, and the profile.
Following up, here we have some of the tools that our customers will be able to use in order to improve their financial health. First of all, we wanted to focus on the education part because we strongly believe that the education, that knowing what they are doing with their money, it's one of the most important parts of the financial education. Second of all, we have a financial simulator and calculator. Here we have a useful and easy to use calculator, so our customers will be able to forecast some of their savings and their credit. So they will be able to follow up their expenses throughout the months. Next, here we have the direct debit savings. Very easy to explain. Here they will be able to save. And as stated as stated previously, the savings is one of the most critical things about financial health in our country. Then we will have the financial goals. Here, our customers will be able to set goals to short, medium, and long term. The goals will be filled with some of the description about what they are going to do throughout the course of the goal. At last, here we have the profile. This is how your profile will look like, and this is what you will be able to share with your friends and with your family.
Finally, as a conclusion, we have that the implementation of strategies to promote financial inclusion is of utmost importance in our country, since it allows achieving the economic and social development. It is also important to create a savings consciousness and improve money management at all levels, which in the medium and long term will positively impact the quality of life of the whole country. Are you ready to be part of the cube? Thank you for your attention.